Hey, I just wanted to talk a little bit about self-esteem. I'm sitting here getting around for the day, and just kind of been thinking a lot lately that my mental health with all of these things, and just in general, the self-esteem. I know that I read a lot of things where it said that self-esteem can take a hit, and mental health and everything with dealing with like finding out that you have these things and then having surgery and your abilities maybe being different, and how that can make you kind of view yourself. And I read all those things like, okay, yeah, I could see how that happened, no big deal. But lately, the last, I don't even know how long, but I really noticed it getting really bad the last couple weeks. It's been pretty bad for me. I lately been doing things to kind of help my self-esteem. Like, it takes a lot of energy for me to like take care of the things I need to around my house, like the laundry and dishes and cleaning the floors and all like the regular taking care of your house things, cooking meals. That takes a lot of energy, and I have to rest a lot during the day in between those things. So I don't always have time to take the time to stand around to get myself around, do my hair and my makeup, because standing there like that takes energy away from me that I had felt like could be better used in other areas of my house, like vacuuming and mopping and sweeping and laundry and dishes and cooking and all those things. But so I hadn't been doing anything like with my hair and makeup and stuff for in a really long time. And um, I haven't been able, so I've had to be resting more. So I haven't been as active as I'd like to be. I've always struggled with swelling and everything, and I had gotten a rebounder before I found out I had Syringomyelia and Chiari, and I was jumping on that, and it was doing really good for my fluid, just even 10 minutes a day. And I was thinned out because there was less fluid in my body, and I felt good, and I felt like I looked good. I had more confidence, and I obviously can't do that anymore. And that was like the only exercise that I felt like was gentle on my body and actually worked. So I haven't been able to do that. So my swelling has been bad. Feel I feel gross, to be honest. That's just, I like my body doesn't feel healthy. I feel big. I feel like I can't do the things that I'd like to do to try to get healthy. I eat well, but without like certain kinds of exercise, I just feel like my fluid isn't moving, my weight's not moving, and I just don't feel good about myself. Um, Physically, but then also mentally. I feel like, I can't go and get just any kind of job because I have to take breaks. I have to. I can't, like, if I'm up doing stuff for, I probably have an hour or so now, but I start hurting bad and I have to not sit down because sitting down hurts me too. I have to lay down, like, kind of flat, or be in this recliner and stretch out a little bit in order to kind of help that pain that's starting to rise start to simmer down a little bit. And then I can, after a little while, get up and do a little more. And then I feel that start rising, and I have to go and get back in the recliner and kind of lay down and let that level that of pain that was rising come down a little bit. And so I can't lift super heavy things. I can push a grocery cart now, like if it's empty, but it starts hurting me even if there's just three or four things in there. Pushing a grocery cart around. I can't, like, I don't know. I feel like I can't have certain kind of jobs anymore. I can't babysit anymore. That's what I was doing because I can't lift children. I can't run around. I get terrible headaches if I'm like screaming, or not screaming even, but like yelling. I yell at my dogs, scream at them, like hearing screaming and stuff. It gives me headaches. I just started to kind of feel worthless and gross and inadequate and like invaluable to my family, to my husband. I don't feel attractive. I don't feel, I don't know. I don't know. Just feel all the things. I just truly start feeling worthless. Like, I don't know. But that's just the truth of how I have been feeling. And I'm trying really hard to dig myself out of that mindset. I'm trying to take the time to do my hair and makeup, make myself feel a little better, get dressed, and then I do what I can around the house and try to take my breaks. And if I don't get everything done, I'm not going to be able to get everything done a day, but at least I can try to feel good about myself and try to have some self-esteem about the way I look. And then I know that I'm working hard, doing the best I can, going above and beyond what I can do for my family, because I know my body and I know that I push myself. So I know that if I'm always doing what I can, the best I can, as much as I can for them, I need to be content with that, and I need to believe that my family sees that and appreciates that and views me as valuable and see how hard that I work for them, knows that I don't just give up easy on anything, and that I fight hard, and I fight every day to show up for them in a loving and helpful way, in any way that I can. And I have to allow myself to believe that I am appreciated and that those things are seen, and I can't get in my head and because I'm feeling like the things I'd like to do I can't do. I need to stay focused on everything that I do, and I need to believe in my heart and mind that it's noticed and it's appreciated, and that all the effort that I put in is not it's not unnoticed, and it's not unvalued or undervalued, and that I'm viewed as a strong, capable, valuable member of my family, to as a mother to my children and as a wife to my husband. It's hard to do because, like I said, there's so much more that I would like to be able to do, you know. And then vanity-wise, I know I shouldn't care about vanity, but I'm a girl and I do, and see all these girls running around that are pretty and they've got flat stomachs and nice legs and big butts or whatever, you know. I don't know. And like they're pretty, right? Like there's so many beautiful women in this world, and you look around and you kind of compare yourself to them. Like, I'm never going to be able to work out that hard to get my body in a place where I look like that. And then I'm like, well, don't say never, work hard and see what happens. But I've been working hard. And I don't know. It just feels like I don't want to compare myself to other people to be happy. But sometimes your mind gets sucked into that mindset, like, I hate that I have to deal with the things that I have to deal with in life, and I would love to just be somebody else sometimes. Like with the same husband, same children, but just different me. But you can't think that way. Gotta get out of that funk and know how strong and capable and beautiful and valuable you are. I am. Like, we all are. We're all different. We all look different. Our differences are beautiful, and that's what makes this world beautiful. And you have to know in your heart and soul that you are valuable. You are perfect the way you are. Work hard, do your best, and then be confident in that fact that you've done your best. You can sleep good knowing that you give everything that matters to you your all, and be proud of yourself for that, and love yourself for the way you are. Don't compare yourself to other people. And I keep saying you, your, and I'm talking to myself, really, but or anybody else who might feel the same way and needs to hear it. But I'm just trying to remind myself of these things. I'm saying these things out loud because it's stuff that I'm trying to like instill in me, and maybe it would be helpful for somebody else too. I don't know, but that's just kind of the emotional aspect that I've been dealing with lately. So I don't know.